It's the City of Detroit Lakes Public Utilities Information of the Week.
Well, Jenny and I just got back from checking out the location of our new solar garden. I'm Josh from Detroit Lakes Public Utilities, and here with Jenny Goodrich, also from Public Utilities. And we want to take a few minutes and talk about the community solar project we've got for this year. And it's a project we've been working on going back to actually to last fall. And we started the project last fall, just didn't quite get enough interest. The weather kind of wasn't in our favor, winter crept up on us, and we had to delay the project. But it's back now, and we're excited to kind of let people know that the project is a go. We've chosen a site location that we showed. It's 1426 Terry Street, and we've got a 65 panel solar array that's going to go out there, and it's part of a community solar project. And community solar is kind of a neat idea that's really caught on with utilities and customers across the country. Basically, the utility installs a community solar garden, and customers can purchase one or more panels, and then they receive the monthly benefits of solar energy. So they pay a one-time fee, and then they get monthly bill credits that reflect the amount of energy produced by the solar panels. So really a neat idea. It's really kind of low risk, low cost option for customers to engage in renewable energy, solar energy in this case, and really excited about the project. Jenny, do you want to take a few minutes and talk about what the panels are going to cost, kind of what sort of production they can expect to see?
Sure, yep. So each panel is going to cost $1,075. And we do require payment to be made in full. Based on our current rates, we have estimated that the customers will benefit, or rather save, $55 to $65 a year. And a lot of the customers who purchase a solar panel do qualify for the federal tax credit of 30%, which actually would reduce the price of each panel with $322.50, which is one-third of pretty much the cost of each panel. So you do need to consult with your tax advisor and see if you qualify for that tax break.
That's great, and we actually brought an example panel here that we can show you. The vendor that we've decided to go with is called 10K Solar. They're a US-based company headquartered in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And one thing kind of unique about these panels, they actually have a reflector, a mirrored reflector that can boost the output of the solar panel by about 20%. So not only are customers getting a well put together product, they're getting something that's very efficient because of this reflector. So we wanted to kind of show people that. Other things people have asked us about, common question, well, what if I move? What if I buy a panel and in 5 years I decide to move? Well, if you move within our service territory, you can do what's called a transfer of ownership. So we have a one-page form that you'd have to fill out, and we basically just transfer those energy credits to your new address. If you move out of the state or out of our service territory, you can transfer ownership to a friend, relative, church group. So we want people to know that those credits aren't going to be lost. You can still reassign them to someone else. That's a common question we've had. Otherwise, in terms of maintenance, the utility is going to be responsible for taking care of the solar panels. If anything goes wrong with the equipment, we're going to be out there fixing it. We are electric utilities, so we are experts in electricity. So it's a great fit for us to kind of be able to offer this project for our customers and have the expertise and knowledge to kind of back it. Anything else you can think of, Jenny? Questions that have come up from customers?
We had a lot of questions that we were at the home show, and a lot of we noticed a lot of interest for the solar panels, but price was pretty much the common, and we covered that. And I think the big one is that we are going to be maintaining the panels, and I think that's to be worry-free. That's kind of priceless.
That is, yep, it's a one-time fee. And the other thing too, people have kind of asked about, the price of what we're doing. It's a ground mount solar array versus rooftop solar. The ground mount solar is quite a bit cheaper than doing on your rooftop. The economies of scales of the project, it's 65 solar panels, so it's a fairly large project. And you don't have to worry about like the age of the roof, whether or not you have to replace shingles, so that it kind of takes a lot of sort of some of the barriers that there are to rooftop solar by going with a community solar approach like we're going with.
And a lot of people don't want to have a solar panel on top of their house, or
Yep, exactly.
So I think that's
Yeah, it's a great idea. It's a great model. We started selling solar panels about 2 weeks ago, and we have, I think, about 13 sold already. So I think panels are probably going to sell fairly quickly, so if people are interested, we can reserve your solar panel upon payment, and like Jenny said, it is $1,075. We do require payment in full, then we can reserve your panels. If you have more questions on the project, you can visit our website at www.cityofdetroitlakes.com or give us a call at 218-846-7133.